Welcome back. All of the info is at the end of the video and some tips and secrets. Welcome back, Pisces. We're here to cover you for your psychic energy for the month of March. Now, we will have a mid-month, so come through and join us. And we also have the subscriptions, which I'll mention at the end of the video, but we'll get into your channeled messages. Okay, for this month, yes, we do have the new moon in Pisces. And by the time you guys get this, we still will already be in that, but it may have passed because I had been doing a lot, so apologies. That energy for you will be very transformative. You may initially not quite feel yourself. You might be a bit defiant. You could feel that you're going into patterns. There could be emotions associated with it. It could really feel quite normal. But I'm feeling for a majority of you, it's moving through. It's emotions raising in you to show you something. It's funny because your cards are really coming through. And the first thing I heard, which I should have named the video, as above, as below, which as above, as below is linking to something that has changed. But what is going on in here is a direct reflection of what is going on outside. Now, what do I mean by that? The moon in Pisces, the shadow sign is Virgo, okay? So it's you, your first house. Virgo, your seventh house of relationships, contracts, and partnerships. You're looking at both sides of the coin, baby, okay? So this is your friendship groups. This is your money. This is how you see yourself. This could be your diet, your health, your well-being. Is a love connection where it needs to be? Is it a contract? You know, what do you value right now? Who is the new version of you? Now, a new moon is a new vibration, which automatically it can be with the people around you. Suddenly you're very different. And they could be like, what's going on here, Pisces? Why has this happened? You may not even psychologically know the reasons why it happens to us for us. You may have a lot more heightened intuition. You may want to subdue the subconscious mind and feel frustrated. Now, darls, I'm here to tell you it is okay to change, right? Your true energies of your friendships, your people, your love interests will always love you for who you are if they're meant for you, okay? There is something spiritually transforming, and the most ironic thing, I pull past, present, future. Now, cosmic connection. I was like, oh God, okay. You're a cosmic connection. You're the 12th house, as above, as below, right? The base chakra, in a sense, is what is your direct foundation? Where are we at? We had all those retrogrades and they were making us change our values. We had Mercury retrograde, which hit your 7th house. So at work, you might have been sluggish. You might have felt, oh God, you know, on top of Venus retrograde, money going out the door. Now we've slugged with this. So we're only just coming through to the directs. Now, what can happen in the directs is it's kind of D-Day. It's like everything's ahead and it's like, it's all settled down now. We can kind of move along with life. Yeah, not quite. Because if it's not actually settled down and we've swept something under the carpet, it resurfaces. But it does resurface with us being more in our empowerment. Now, these two moons are feminine in nature. So they're emotionally driven, instinctually driven, intuitively driven. One, you should be good at that, okay? Because you are that frequency of the zodiac sign. But if you have been go, 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 don't listen, you may miss the ship. So slow down, come back to the center, get balanced. I feel for some of you, thinking something isn't for you. And so, yeah, you're second guessing it. And it's okay to do that because you're having a first house placement. Move into the co-creative energy. What I think I create. What do I feel is the truth of this matter? Because you have this card in reverse, okay? There's a connect. Something's feeling out of sync. Now, the question is, you could be thinking to yourself, how the heck did I get here? How the diddly did we get where we are right now? It's okay. We can get you back on track. Now, what you need to do is something. This is another card. Believe in the impossible. Once in a blue moon. Now, this is a blue moon energy. Now, in your mind, you know, we usually say that where we go, oh, Lady Luck's come. Now, the moon in Pisces, Neptune in Pisces, Jupiter in Pisces is going to give you blessings. Your luck is here. You have the transit on your side, but you need to trust in what is for you. Okay? So once in a blue moon, this is a huge opportunity. I can't state that enough. Now, at the time, does it feel? No, because sometimes we're showing something in the Neptunian energy, which is a reality of a situation. And so in acceptance, it's okay to sit back and go, okay, let me have a feel of this. Something shifted. I've changed. Does this match? Can it be repaired? Bob the Builder. Where am I at? Truth be told, is your third eye is showing you something. Can you delving into that psyche mind? You know, what you tune into in an understanding of self is going to give you something. And it is to do, it breaks down to a 5. It's about change, okay? You have been through a lot of changes. Your crowning energy is co-creative, which is inner child, but it's also, okay, with what we know, you know, the owl, and the egg below, and the cheetah above. You know, don't cheat yourself of what you're able to create. Don't cheat yourself out of your truth. Acknowledge your truth. I feel that you're having, in the heart, you're having a deja vu moment. You're like, oh God, why is this happening? And sometimes it can be scary. It can be change of heart, right? It can be a change of mind. It can be, hey, I can't believe how lucky I am. I have the most abundant, loving love life, and I can't believe I'm where I am. So it doesn't have to be something terrible. What I'm seeing in the cards at the moment is a change of heart in something, a reality of something needs shifting. Looking at what you need, moving into the chaos and conflict of what's happening on the inside of you, and knowing, you know, any connection is a two-sided transaction. You can have needs. So if you're thinking to yourself, okay, I don't feel that friendship is respecting me, you can look in it. If it's a career and you're thinking, God, I really can't see myself here forever, what can we then do? That's valuing ourselves. That's okay. Let's admit it. Let's admit where we are, and that's okay. What plan now? In a logical way. Now, the North Node in Taurus is going to ask us to keep some new, to bring some new, but to keep a footing there, you know, on that transitional field. Now, Jupiter in the House of Pisces is going to go, jump. We do need to keep the North Node in mind. So yes, this could be a transitional stage. I do feel you guys could be really busy. There could be activity that you're needing to do, but you could feel a bit sluggish. Now, a lot of things you may have ticked off and you're getting your ducks in a row. I do feel something is pushing you to the edge, and this can be for a positive thing. It can be chemistry and orientated. It might be a tempting offer. I do think you're thinking on it though. You're like, I need to think about this because something in me's changed. Let me assess this. Let me read the devil in the detail. Let me assess this situation. I feel that you don't want to luck out, right? You've been through a lot. This is almost like feeling that we've been abandoned, or feeling guilt associated with making a decision, feeling we're alone in this. And it's like, oh, what side do I pick? For some of us, yes, it can be that suddenly we're having to put ourselves first. And that can have some guilt associated with it, especially in spiritual community. It's like that. Is that higher consciousness? Is that being spiritual? And it actually is, because when we don't honor self, and it's being healthily selfish, not negatively selfish. For instance, being in a connection and you feel that's not for you, but you're bluffing it. That person psychologically could have a beautiful love life. You could go on with your way, you know, make the hard call, and then bang, you know, you're in this polarity of I've freed that soul. I've given them the integrity of honesty so I can be my own vibration. And so sometimes we delay these things because we feel in an integrity sense, is that correct? But again, it's almost like delaying. So spiritually, I'm not saying that's what's happening with you. It's a metaphor. For some of you, yes, it can be. There can be changes for those of you that have children, something shifting, a need inside of you. There can be changes within your body and your emotional needs, you know, sustenance that you need. Something's being chopped. Some decision is going to make you jumping out of one world into another. It is going to be based on your new value system. And it's by honoring your emotions that you can manifest bigger. Now, past position, and then we'll move forward. Past, there was, again, communication, psychic downloads, thoughts. You might have heard from somebody. It might have rejigged some of those old emotions. You may be going back into old sentences. You know, you don't want to do the wrong thing here. You're trying to be as transparent as possible. You might have been transparent to this. This could be an ex that came back. It's also offers. And at that point, maybe it didn't feel correct. Again, from a third eye point of view, an ego point of view, maybe to do with family and a group you were dealing with, maybe because of a love interest that was connected to that situation, a contract or a friendship group. So you felt piggy in the middle. Piggy in the middle. Right. I feel most of you aren't wanting that anymore. You're like, it's too much white noise. So you're having compassion, love, and understanding. This Virgo moon, this is from here to the Virgo moon, I feel. Heart-centered energy is higher heart chakra. You're going to look at these connections. You're going to have empathy. You are going to make a decision about how you relate to them now. It's going to be different. It doesn't have to be that you're kicking them out the door, But you're just going to be very heart-centered, both with yourself and with others. I feel there can be mending of situations, there can be healing, but you again, try not to put yourself in the middle. Try not to get stuck. And it doesn't have to be that we have to pick a side. I feel for you though, your destiny, it is a decision, and it's like you're in two realms. You're in the 5D and the 3D. And again, you're moving into your heart space. I do feel you're going to go, okay, what do I need to regrow here? What do I need to choose to do that is going to take me to my higher path, that is going to take me to my destiny, that is my honest, earnest truth. Love and light. If you do want to come through and see the star sign subscriptions, we have you covered. We have your singles, couples, your general astrology of must-knows. We have business astrology if you're running a business. We have your career and unemployment and your holistic hub. Now, what we have inside the star sign is a week-by-week breakdown of what chakra is activated, what to do, how to manage it, crystal therapy, and more. So if you do want to see that, the link is directly below. There's a little commercial after. And we also have the Twin Flame Hub, which does the mirror work, your ascension path, masculine, feminine, and karmic, and how to do the inner work and healing by month. Love and light. I'll see you for the live on Friday. We do bring weekly content to you that does have extensions. If you need the link, it's directly below. Very separately, on a very exciting level, we have the Star Sign subscription being launched. It will be open before the end of the month and launched for March 2022. We also have the Twin Flame subscription. Now, both of these can be bought in duo, and with the duo packs and the higher levels, we do have the free guided meditation video and audio tracks, which are being added to. 2 extra channels, as I mentioned, lives during the week on Friday. Click the bell for the notification, and I'll see you on the other side for your star signs. For private sessions, my contacts are below.